Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, I'm sitting on my front porch today, so it's a little rainy weather outside, and I'm going to tell you what, sometimes I get these thoughts, and I got to share them with you. And our topic for today is selling. Do you sell furniture? And if you do, what are all the products and services that you can offer to make money selling furniture? A lot of people go, huh? You just sell furniture. Well, there's all different types of furniture. You've got some patio type furniture, which a lot of people love. They can buy them in a lot of different stores, box stores. But there's a lot of products and things that you hadn't even thought about. And if it gets a little loud with the rain and everything, guys, I do apologize. But we're talking about selling furniture, and what are some of the things that you can sell plus furniture? Well, first off, I'm gonna have to say, guys, you gotta sell yourself. Make sure you're sold on your furniture, know all your warranties, your service agreements, your maintenance agreements, and all your add-ons. That's very important. So if you want to be a successful salesperson, the key to success in this regard is maybe to grab a piece of paper right now. Take some of this information down. I promise I won't waste your time. I sold furniture for a long time, and I still love to help people get furniture, and I love to talk about all the different features and benefits and all the services and stuff that you can get if you're a salesperson, but you can also make sure that your customers get the value of all the stuff that you're going to learn. So key to success here, your customer is going to knock. They're going to come on into your place. And see, they may have been online. They may have been doing some research. They may even have an open line of credit. And the key to success, guys, is you got to know, first off, what they're there for, and they had the opportunity to go online to do some research. And do they already have an account with you? And do they know about the specials and the sales and the opportunities that are available today? The key to success, guys, is, again, write this down. You want to be sitting at the front or in your showroom or wherever you're at. You can be selling whatever product, big product. There's many different types of showrooms, but have a smile on your face. Be all clean and make sure that your breath smells good, that you're not all disheveled, like you got some mustard or mayonnaise on your shirt or anything like that. You want to look happy. Because people are going to come in, they're wanting to buy stuff, they want to own stuff, they want to buy furniture, but they need somebody who knows what they're doing. A lot of times people just wing it. But see, here's the thing, there's a lot of stuff that as a salesperson, when we sell furniture, we can make extra money on. First off, one of the things you might want to consider is the financing aspect of it. There are credit life opportunities where some companies give you a piece of that. So if your customer to get the credit life, and it would cover them in case they were to pass away, or another type of credit life, is if, say for instance, they become disabled and can't make their payment. You're helping the customer out, but see, if you don't know the benefits of the services that you have to offer, how are you going to offer it? That's just one of them as far as the financial aspect of it. The other benefit of having a financial availability for a customer is it lets you know what they're open to buy is. What are they able to purchase? Well, how much can they afford? And you got to remember, some people pay cash, but most people, when they buy furniture, I'm telling you guys, they need somebody to kind of help them out. They want to buy stuff. Everybody wants to own expensive stuff. You can't sell nothing a lot of times unless you put it on credit or some type of credit application or service. And that's what you do. That's another one that you got to remember, is you're going to be able to offer people financing. You're going to be able to help people be able to make their homes look incredible. But until you find out what they're open to buy is, and the first thing that I always do is, hey, have you already been shopping with us before? Oh, great. What have you been seeing online? And so if I have it on the floor, I'll be able to take it to you. And by the way, did you get yourself set up with financing? Or how were y'all planning on taking care of that? Because we still take cash. And people will look at you, I'm like, well, we're just looking. Well, that's all right. Our simple job is to point you in the right direction. Make sure that you have here our advertisement. This is our sale that we have going on. And by the way, do you already have an account with us? Oh, well, okay. Well, did you have a budget price range that you were trying to stay in? Because we make sure that at our store, we got the capability to have products that are at the lower end, to the middle, all the way up to the high end. So do me a favor, and see, here's what I'm saying, guys. You got to ask questions. You got to make sure that when you talk to customers that you kind of open them up a little bit. they're a little scared because they want to buy something. They just don't want to be pressured, and they don't want to make a bad choice. And when you sell furniture, what you got to do is you got to sell yourself on the capability that it is a numbers game. If you have an open floor concept where you can talk to many customers, but a lot of times they don't. They have one of these kind of platforms, or should I say, they have a closed-in set up to where you have to wait in line, and that means you got multiple salespeople working in a sales place. So you need to make sure that you got a list for all your salespeople so they can call customers at least 10 a day, so they can invite people to the sales, people who've already purchased from you. But our key to success today is selling. And what we're doing is we're trying to figure out if we're going to be a great salesperson selling furniture, what are some things that we can sell? Well, let's just say, for instance, if you're selling a mattress. Okay, people go, a mattress? Yeah, they've got mattress warranty service agreements, replacement agreements, and they've got the protectors and the coverings that you can also sell as a protector. I'm telling you, my son threw up on my bed two or three times growing up when he was a baby, and I'm telling you, if I didn't have those protectors, it would have got into my fabric and it would smell real bad. But it gave me the capability to just wash it off and keep going. And the other things that you have is, like, say, for instance, I bought a killer leather set furniture. Three or four of my sets of furniture have been leather, but there have been some opportunities where my son jumped all over stuff, tore it up, had mechanisms and so forth. So you can sell service agreements, but you can sell leather care. That means if there's any cracks or peeling, if they have this product, you can sell it. Other thing is, if you have wood products, sometimes that laminate materials, that tears apart. Humidity causes issues. Sometimes stuff cracks. Sometimes you have tables and stuff. People sit in their chairs. They sit back. Oh, crap. And they break their day. Oh, I broke my chair. And see, here's the thing. You've got these warranties. You have these service agreements. You got financing that you can help them. And you can also help them purchase things that they may not have even thought about. When people come into your store, they see a vignette, they see a beautiful display, they see some nice mirrors, they see some nice art, they see some stuff that they don't got in their house most of the time. Most people, I've been to their homes, it's pretty bland unless they get a hold of a good salesperson who sells, furniture, and can say, hey, look, we can help you. Does your room look like this? Would it make it look like this? If you got this bedroom suite, if you got this living room suite, if you got this kitchen suite, what we have is we've got the art that comes with it. You can get this art. You can also get the lamps if you want the lamps. And what it'll do is it'll make the room look just like this. Wouldn't you want your room to look just like this? People ain't crazy, they do. And like I said, guys, you can make a lot of different type of money when you're selling furniture, but you got to think about, what do you have to sell? You got fabric care. Think about it, guys. You got fabric. There's a lot of beautiful furniture that people want to buy, but they're afraid that if they buy it, they're going to have issues with the fabric. And that means they're going to get some grease on it. They're going to get some dirt on it. They're going to get some tears, rips, punctures, and all kinds of stuff. But if they have a fabric protection clause in their purchase of their furniture, man, it makes a whole lot of difference. Sometimes it just needs to have the fabric replaced. Sometimes they have to replace the whole thing, depending on what it is. There are some things that I've seen that just were cheap, man. They tore apart and stuff, but people had to replace the whole sets of a lot of different type furniture because things happen. And my name is Gary Lee Stanley. Give me a thumbs up and please share, guys. I got a lot of videos about selling on a lot of different subjects when it comes to sales. And when I get these ideas, here's the thing. What can you do when you sell furniture, and what do you get as far as benefits when you sell furniture? A lot of times what I would do is I would get a file on each and every customer. I would go ahead and have a piece of paper, a little file, or on my computer, or some notes, and I would set dates 3 months out, 6 months out, a year. And if there was any sales or opportunities, I'd already have me a pre-set up list of people that I can call and invite. I'd also want to find out what their open to buy was. You never write down their to buy. You can get their open to buys, but don't write down their numbers, their personal information. But you want to have their telephone number, their email address, and see, here's some things that you can do to sell more. In the downtime, you can pick up and call people. Tell them about your barbecue that you have coming up. Maybe the 4th of July sale. Maybe you got the doggone Christmas sale. You got the doggone all kinds of sales. So we're talking about tips and opportunities. And what are some things that you can also sell when you're selling furniture? Like I said, guys, you can sell furniture protection. You can mechanisms. You've got mechanisms. That means you got moving parts in a lot of these things. You got electronics now. You have got electronics. So make sure that you sell your service agreements. Let people know what they are. And if you have the capability to let them know, you can get a 2, 3, 5 a year between these. Which one would you like? And say, okay, and they'll say, well, what do you want to do? What should we do? And they'll pick the one they want. And the key to success, guys, is you want to get some kind of service agreement, but you also want to make sure they got the financing. You want to make sure they got the credit life on their stuff in case something happens to them. You want to make sure that that they know that what they're open to buy is and what they have left, and let them know that they can prepay it off anytime, and let them know about the 0 interest promotion and how this financing and stuff works. Don't leave your customers, trying to figure out how financing works and you screw them over. That's not good. I didn't say that's what we do. I'm a salesman. I help people buy stuff, own stuff, and I don't manipulate. So if you're a salesperson, if you sell furniture, there's a lot of different things that you can sell on furniture. There's these different types of furniture that can cover the wear and tear, the fabric, the wear and tear on the frame. You got kids, you got people who use their furniture. Some people don't, but most people, they jump all up and down. And I watch my teenager tear up my recliners. I'll tell you what, man, up and down. He tore it up, but he used it. And that's what I'm saying. If you're a salesperson, what are the things that we can sell as far as furniture is concerned? We can sell the peace of mind. First off, peace of mind. We're going to sell them some service. We're going to make sure that they get an open to buy. We're going to write down what they have open to buy and what they have left. And we're going to also let them know that they can prepay their stuff off anytime, because tax season's always coming around. You're going to let them know that you're going to get back with them. Let them know that. Give them a business card. Get online and share stuff with people. Let people know what you do. I'm a salesman. I sell furniture. And you got to do these kind of things, guys, because if you're trying to be a salesperson, people don't know what you do. So what I would do is go on my Facebook or my Instagram or my TikTok, or I would go on my YouTube and let people know, hey, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. I'm your sales guy. Hey, guess what I do? I sell furniture. And by the way, we got a new sale special coming up this week, bedding. And some people are afraid to be picture to picture, but you can always take a picture of your ad and post it and let people see what your sales ads are. There's a lot of ways to make money, but make sure that you get with your boss and see if you can get sales information from the last 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months of the people who've purchased, and try to, if you can, find out what their open to buys are. See if they're still, purchasing. When was the last time they purchased? And these things you can ask your management, and that makes a big difference. We're talking about selling. How do we make money, extra money on all the different products? Okay, and like I said, guys, you got all these different products and all these different services. You got people who want to make their place look cool. Now, this may not be cool to you, but for some folks, they don't have anything, and they need somebody as a furniture salesperson like you to walk them through the process, help them to see not just, oh, today you're just getting a piece of furniture. We're building a relationship with our customer. We don't want to just have one customer. We want to have a repeat customer. We want all their friends. We want to invite their friends, because friends need help. They got kids, they got significant others, they got brothers and sisters, moms and dads. If you treat them right, they might come back and see you, but you got to engage your customers. So here's a couple of tips. Like I said, guys, make sure you use your phone regular. And hey, guys, if you're management and you got people that are in your showrooms or on your showrooms out there selling cars and stuff like that, let them have their cell phone, but give them at least 10 telephone numbers per day. That's a lead. That means you're going to get somebody who's knocking on doors on the phone, letting people know about sales. You're going to have people that are not going to be as bored, because it gets kind of boring if you're on an up system. You got to wait for the next damn person to come in. It gives you something to do. So here's the key to success. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. Give me a thumbs up. And remember, if you're selling furniture, or if you want to sell anything of value, there's a lot of ways you can make money, from the financing, the back end. You can help people with their capability to add on, to make their places look even better with the add-ons, but also to cover their stuff and make sure that they're happy customers. So get out there and sell something. But if you ain't asking for the order, we ain't selling. So what do? Selling furniture. There's a whole lot of things you can selling furniture. Get a piece of paper and write down this list. There was a bunch of them, and there's a whole lot more. Okay, look them up. All right. Selling furniture.